See the next problem. From a city, three newspapers A, B, C are being published. A is read by 20%, B is read by 16%, C is read by 14%. Both A and B are read by 8%, both A and C are read by 5%, both B and C are read by 4%. And all three A, B, C are read by 2%. What is the percentage of population that read at least one paper? Okay, at least one paper. Okay, ma. You observe here, in a city, three papers are published, A, B, C. A is read by 20%. Probability of A is 20, you let. Probability of B is 16. Probability of C is 14. Okay. Probability of C is 14. Both A and B are read by 8%. A and B means probability of A intersection B. A intersection B is 8%. Both A and C, and means intersection. Probability of A and C is 5%. 5. Similarly, both B and C. B and C means B. Probability of B intersection C, 4%. And all three A, B, C are read by 2%. All three, ante A and B and C, three papers read by, ante probability of A intersection B intersection C is 2%. What is the percentage of population that read at least one paper? At least one paper చదివే వాళ్ళు కావాలంట. First we write the given data. We read the given data. See here percentage. We have given percentage. So A is read by 20%. 20%. So you write like this, 20 by 100. Not give directly 20. 20% means 20 by 100. B read by 16%. And 16 by 100. C read by 14%. That means 14 by 100. Now A and B. Read by A and B is 8%, means 8 by 10. Similarly, read by A and C, 5%, means 5 by 10. Read by B and C, 4% means 4 by 100. And also given read by 3 papers. 3 papers by 2%, 2 by 100. This is given data. The question is, at least one paper. What is the percentage of people read by at least one paper? At least one paper means either A or B or C. మూడిట్లో ఏదో ఒకటి చదివేవాళ్ళు. ఆర్ మీన్స్ ఏ ఆర్ బి ఆర్ సి. ఏ కానీ బి కానీ సి కానీ ఏదో ఒకటి చదివేవాళ్ళు. అట్లీస్ట్ వన్ అంటే either A or B or C. That means A union B union C. R means union. By the addition theorem, we have this probability of A union B union C is equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C and these values. All values we have given there. P of A is 20 by P of 20 by 100. P of B is all values. These are all values we noted here. Okay. See here, P of A, P of B, P of C, A intersection B, A intersection C, B intersection C, probability of all these A intersection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values we have given in the data. Now substitute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values here. You get the final value is 35 by 100. So percentage, the percentage of people is at least read one paper, the percentage is 35 by 100 only. So percentage is 35. Okay, all values given in the data. Just you observe what are given, what are the symbols allotted for that values, and then use this formula. You can easily find out percentage of people read at least one paper is 35 here. Okay. See the next problem. The probabilities that students A, B, C, D solve a problem are 1 by 3, 2 by 5, 1 by 5 and 1 by 4 respectively. If all of them try to solve the problem, what is the probability that problem is solved? See here ma, in last problem we have 3 newspapers A, B, C. The question is at least read by one paper. At least read one paper. That means either A or B or C. Here 4 persons are there. Try to solve the problem. The question is ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ట్రై టు సాల్వ్ దెమ్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబిలిటీ దట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ సాల్వ్డ్? అందరూ ట్రై చేస్తుంటే ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ అయ్యేదానికి ప్రాబిలిటీ ఎంత అని అడుగుతున్నారు. దట్ మీన్స్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈజ్ సాల్వబుల్ బై ఎయిదర్ ఏ ఆర్ బి ఆర్ సి ఆర్ డి. అంటే ఏ ఆర్ బి ఆర్ సి ఆర్ డి మీన్స్ ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఏ యూనియన్ బి యూనియన్ సి యూనియన్ డి. అది మనం కనుక్కోవాల్సింది. ఓకే, ఫర్ దట్ పర్పస్ వీ హ్యావ్ గివెన్ ప్రాబిలిటీ of A, P of A is 1/3, P of B is 2/5 and P of C is 1/5, P of D is 1/4. Our question is, what is the probability? The problem is solved. Problem is solved by 4 persons. It is solved by either A or B or C or D. Problem can we may say problem is solved. So our aim is probability of A or B or C or D means probability of A union B union C union D. So given probability of ABCD solving problem, P of A is 1/3. I have already told. P of B is 2/5 and P of C is 1/5. P of D is 1/4. Okay, the probability that problem is not solved by ABCD. ఇప్పుడు మనకు కావాల్సింది సాల్వ్డ్ బై ఏబిసిడి. నాట్ సాల్వ్డ్ బై ఏబిసిడి తీసుకుంటే 1 మైనస్ దట్ తీసుకోవచ్చుగా. సాల్వ్డ్ బై అనేది పి ఆఫ్ ఈ అనుకోండి, నాట్ సాల్వ్డ్ బై పీ బార్ ఈ బార్ అనుకోండి. అప్పుడు పి ఆఫ్ ఈ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 మైనస్ పిఈ బార్ అవుతుందిగా. ఓకే, ఫర్ దట్ పర్పస్ యూ ఫైండ్ పి ఆఫ్ ఏ బార్. P of A bar. Next, P of A bar means 1 minus P of A. 1 minus 1/3 is 2/3. P of B bar ante solvable by A is 1/3. Not solvable by A is A bar 2/3. 1 minus 1/3. Solvable by B is 2/5. Not solvable by B means PB bar. PB bar is 1 minus PB. That is 1 minus 2/5 is 3/5. Solvable by C is 1/5. Not solvable by C is 1 minus 1/5. PC bar. PD ante solvable by D is 1/4. Not solvable by D means PD bar, which is 1 minus 1/4 is PB. So these are not solvable by A bar, A B C D. Solvable means A B C D. Not solvable by A B C D barlu తీసుకున్నాం అన్నమాట. ఇప్పుడు you let this one means the problem is not solvable by A and B and C and D. అంటే ఏ ఒక్కరితో కూడా సాల్వ్ చేయబడట్లేదు అనేది కనుక్కుంటే ఏ అట్లీస్ట్ 1తో సాల్వ్ చేయడం అంటే 1 మైనస్ దిస్ వాల్యూ తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఆల్రెడీ ఐ హ్యావ్ టోల్డ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ మీన్స్ ఎండ్ మీన్స్ ప్రోడక్ట్. నౌ ఇట్ క్యాన్ బి రిటర్న్ యాజ్ P of A bar into P of B bar into P of C bar into P of D bar. Substitute the values of P of A bar 2/3, P of B bar, P of C bar, P of D bar, you get this one. This is the probability that the problem is not solvable by ABCD. Problem is not solvable by ABCD. ఏ ఒక్కరితో కూడా సాల్వ్ చేయబడట్లేదంట. 1 మైనస్ దిస్ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటే అట్లీస్ట్ ఏ ఒక్కరితో అయినా సాల్వ్ చేసే ప్రాబిలిటీ వస్తుంది. ద ప్రాబిలిటీ దట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈజ్ సాల్వ్డ్ ఈజ్ solvable by either A or B or C or D. That is 1 minus this value. This is the probability not solvable by at least 1%. So 1 minus this value is solvable by at least 1%. That means by either A or B or C or D. We need this value. That is 1 minus this value is equal to 1 minus 6/25 is 19/25. Okay, is 19/25. What is the conclusion here? Probability provides information about the likelihood that something will happen. Probability theory is applied in everyday life, in risk assignment and in trade on financial markets. Okay.